Now, living and working in space. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in space? Living in space is not the same as living on Earth. In space, astronauts' bodies change. So first, a space station is a laboratory in space that orbits Earth. Scientists and astronauts live in these stations for months at a time. They do amazing experiments that help them learn a lot about the ways things work on Earth and in space. So we have what we call the International Space Station. It's a large station, it's a large spacecraft and orbits around the Earth. It is a home where astronauts live. This space station is also a science lab, and many countries work together to build it. They also work together to use it. Now, living on space is not the same as living on Earth. In space, astronauts' bodies change. On Earth, our lower body and legs carry our weight. This helps keep our bone and muscles strong. In space, astronauts float. They do not use their legs much. Their lower backs begin to lose strength. Their leg muscles do too. The bones begin to get weak and thin. This is very bad for astronauts' bodies. So, how do astronauts help their muscles and bones? They must exercise in space every day. This is very important to keep their body and bones good. On Earth, people need to stay clean. In space, astronauts need to stay clean too. Staying clean takes more work in space, because in space the astronauts do not have a bathroom as we have at home, but they do have their own toothbrushes, toothpaste, combs, brushes, and shavers. These are kept in a personal hygiene kit. Astronauts use toothpaste and toothbrushes just like ours, and there's no sink like yours in the space shuttle, though. Astronauts have to spit into a wash cloth. So this is the difference between how we brush our teeth on Earth and in space. Now, sleeping in space. After a long day at work, nothing is better than a good night's sleep. Just like on Earth, in space, a worker goes to bed at a certain time, then wakes up and prepares for work again. There are a few differences, though. Space has no up or down, but it does have microgravity. As a result, astronauts are weightless and can sleep in any orientation. However, they have to attach themselves so they don't float around and bump into something. Space station crews usually sleep in sleeping bags located in small crew cabins. Each crew cabin is just big enough for one person, as you can see in this photo. So generally, astronauts are scheduled for 8 hours of sleep at the end of each mission day. Like on Earth, though, they may wake up in the middle of their sleep period to use the toilet or to stay up late and look out of the window. Different things, such as excitement or motion sickness, can disrupt an astronaut's sleep pattern. During their sleep period, astronauts have reported having dreams and nightmares, and some have even reported snoring in space. And that's it. Thank you very much, Grade 7.